it's like, it's nerve-wracking enough flirting with someone just in a public setting in general, but to be on camera and have to do it in front of everyone else while a sea of other contestants were watching you, like are Zoomers just so tapped in? Have you been online for so much longer than I have that it's like you could do something like that? Because like I'm even in the media, and I would probably find this pretty nerve-wracking. I'd be silly, I'd have fun with it or whatever. But like I can't imagine this being an easy process. I don't know. Zoomers have too much anxiety, so it's a media thing. It's a gosh dang group of interview. This feels like what a boomer feels like a Zoomer would want. See, I was thinking that, Grassfire. Okay, if anyone didn't catch that, this feels like what a boomer feels like what a Zoomer would want. It's the one thing everyone has asked me to watch more of, because I never watch it. So I suppose it's time. It's time for me to do a Jubilee.
Welcome to Game of Love, and I'm your host, Lisi. Today, I'm accompanied by two handsome bachelors, Brian and Lucas. Do you guys want to introduce yourselves?
Sure. I'm Brian. I'm 23. I'm from Torrance, California. I'm an actor, director, creator, and for fun, I like to play basketball. I box, and I love to take photos.
I'm Lucas. I'm from Redondo Beach, California. I'm also an actor. I'm also an aspiring firefighter, and I like camping, I like biking, and I like building stuff.
Hey, he'll come in handy. Today's game is tug-of-war. Suitors when it's...
Can't do that. Seems slanted right out of the gates. It's like, oh, whoa, yeah. Ladies, this one's a builder. Just saying.
Your turn. Line up behind the bachelor you'd like to date.
Yes, this is a Jubilee Bachelor game. It is. Oh, that's nice. You know, I would really hate if like one line just had like, you know, one woman. I would feel so rugged. I'd be so embarrassed for them.
These are your teams. You have 5 minutes to speed date each side, starting now.
Let's get the kindergarten questions out of the way. Favorite food?
French fries. Mac and cheese. Japanese ramen. I love fries too, but I could love a good poke bowl as well. Sushi.
Oh, same, sushi. Mine is mole. It's a Mexican dish.
Dave's hot chicken. I like pho, which is like a Vietnamese noodle soup.
Okay, all good answers. I'm not a raw fish person, so I can't do sushi. Who or what is your style inspiration?
Anything really avant-garde. I could be caught in sweatpants or just like in a whole fit.
I
Hell
really
yeah.
like Parisian fashion, like elegant, classy.
Model and glam, like something that really accentuates my long legs.
Tyler, the creator. It's like I literally look up to him with style.
Truly, who doesn't?
I would say like I'd be
Truly, who doesn't? I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Tyler. But I don't. I feel that's an odd, broad statement to make. You know, Dave Myers. Thank you for the 16 months. Appreciate it.
like build it up to make it like more fancy. I like to play around. I thrift a lot.
Cool. Thrifting is awesome. Save the planet.
Yeah.
All that stuff.
In terms of the amount of confidence she has when she wears anything, I really just want to have the same energy as Dolly Parton.
I love that answer.
Style inspo
Base.
is definitely my mom, because her style fucking rocks. So, yeah.
Awesome.
That is the end of the speed dating round. Lucas, do you have a side you prefer?
I think I'm gonna go with the red team.
Would you like to add a player from the bench?
No. Let's
Okay.
do evens.
Suitors, there is a flag in the middle of the rope and 2 lines on either side. Whichever line it crosses first is the winning team. On my whistle, begin.
Like, Squid Games has permeated every part of our culture. I know people are going to say tug-of-war existed before Squid Games. It's true, but like, before Squid Games, were you tug-of-warring for love?
Blue team! You guys are eliminated, and that's the team you wanted. So you're now stuck with the blue team.
Not stuck.
All right, welcome to the speed dating round. Brian, you get to speed date these lovely ladies for 10 minutes. On my whistle, go.
What are your guys' red flags in a guy? Starting from you.
I don't know. Is this a younger generation thing, or is it a media thing? Because I'll be totally honest. It's like, it's nerve-wracking enough flirting with someone just in a public setting in general, but to be on camera and have to do it in front of everyone else while a sea of other contestants were watching you, like are Zoomers just so tapped in? Have you been online for so much longer than I have that it's like you can do something like that? Because like I'm even in the media, and I would probably find this pretty nerve-wracking. I'd be silly, I'd have fun with it or whatever. But like I can't imagine this being an easy process. I don't know. Zoomers have too much anxiety, so it's a media thing. It's a gosh dang group of interview. This feels like what a boomer feels like a Zoomer would want. See, I was thinking that, Grassfire. Okay, if anyone didn't catch that, this feels like what a boomer feels like what a Zoomer would want. I like that. I like that. Maybe it's Jubilee.
One of the things that I usually look out for is empathy.
Gotcha.
A persistent liar.
How they treat people around them. So if we're going to a restaurant and they're rude to a waiter, then he's gonna have the same treatment towards me.
Negativity. It's what's from the inside comes outside.
Prefer when they have a bed frame. That's probably the biggest one.
What's your idea for...
Hey, that's fair. Have you ever seen XQC's room? Guy makes what, like 20 mil, 30 mil? Trainwreck's house? Have you seen Trainwreck's house? I'm always like, you're worth like, what, $60 million or something like that? Why do you both live in an empty warehouse? Like, what? Buy apes, like one plant or something. I don't know, a poster. You can have a poster of yourself in the background. Even that would be less weird than just the empty rooms that the richest streamers in the world have, you know?
Like a first date.
I really enjoy going on picnics at parks and sometimes painting and doing photography and yeah.
Sometimes there's like a pressure of like who's paying for who on like if you go to like a fancy dinner. So I'd rather like maybe like cook at home together, eat like a light meal.
Oh damn.
I love going out to dinner if we end up...
Eat like a light meal was also there. That's quite forward if I do say so myself.
Vibing, I guess you should say, going out to the bars after. If not, that's your scapegoat. Dinner's over and you can run out of there.
Cool.
Going out to one of our favorite restaurants, so that way I can either try out what you like or what I like. So you might try something new.
Definitely going to the restaurant first, but if it goes well, then just walking around and looking at stuff.
Cool.
Yeah,
Brian,
I would
do you
be
know what
embarrassed.
side you prefer?
I'm gonna say blue team.
Blue team.
Oh, you picked them as a
Do you want to
whole.
add someone to the side that you prefer?
Yeah, I'll take the girl on the far right.
On my whistle, tug-of-war. Blue team wins. Congratulations, blue team. Red team, unfortunately, you have no shot with Brian. You did good, though.
Thank you.
Boom. Boom. The same rules apply, but this time you have 5 minutes to speed date each side, and then at the end, if you prefer a side, you can always add someone from the bench, but you don't have to.
All right, let's get into nitty-gritty stuff. Like a red flag and then the opposite of a red flag. A green flag, whatever you call it.
Red flag, they're selfish or they don't have a job. Green flag would be somebody who is very...
Unintendo says, left for a job interview and I come back to, what is this, the Thirsty Games? I'd say that's pretty on point. That's a pretty good way of describing it.
Outward driven. So
it's a YouTube-based show. So I get a lot of emails from people. Sometimes, like, I say the vast majority of them are like, hey, could you cover this cause or this is happening? And I'll be like, yes, I'll try my best or whatever. But I do get a handful of people who are like, why don't you ever watch Jubilee, Lance? It talks about a lot of political issues. You should watch more Jubilee. And so, I don't know. This wasn't a trolling, but I definitely was like the first one I saw I picked was 15 Women Compete for a Date.
Selfless people.
Something I really like is open-mindedness, because I feel like I get along with a lot of different type of people. On the opposite side, closed-mindedness.
Someone that values money too much. And a green flag would be Someone that knows how to communicate their feelings.
This is so
I say
awkward, though.
red flag if you don't
It's
know how to take a piece of
painfully
humble
awkward.
pie. Like sometimes it's like in a heat argument, like we need to all just sit down, and if you are just aggressive about it, it gets to a bad place. A green flag totally would just be like if you're spontaneous and you're social, I would vibe off somebody that's like that.
A red flag is somebody who's always on their own time. A green flag is somebody who wants somebody to just be friends with and also like be romantic with.
Watch the
You guys
Israel
have
versus Palestine one.
ex-boyfriends?
Oh,
Ex-girlfriends?
wow. I feel like that's going
So
to like,
what
you know,
ended
nightmare
the
mode
relationship?
difficulty
My
after watching
ex-boyfriend,
this.
he'll probably be watching this. I don't care. I broke up with him. He was a very conceited and arrogant person.
The last person I was seeing, it's kind of two different personalities looking for different things. Yeah, didn't work out.
No one's been lucky enough to be my ex yet.
I love that. That's awesome.
Me and my ex, we completely moved to different sides of the country. That will just never work.
Oh, it was the distance. You didn't move because you hated each other.
No, it was literally the distance and probably just will never align. So I'm just like, just do your thing, I'll do my thing.
I was with somebody for on and off for like 2 years. I think we both like did not trust each other enough to kind of even go there.
This is like a weird progressive era.
Do you have a side you prefer?
No. Yes. I guess I'll go with.
Well,
the
yeah,
blue side.
I'll be honest. Like when they started blowing up, I always found like dating reality shows awkward as hell. Like I know a lot of people were like, "Oh, you gotta watch like The Bachelor or this." I watched some of Flavor of Love. Like I think the only one I ever liked was the fake one by Nathan Fielder. Like that one actually was legitimately absolutely hilarious. But otherwise, yeah, it's like, does anyone actually like each other? You're all here, but you're also, it's like an acting gig and you all have aspirations to be on TV. That's why you found like the audition call. So is anyone actually here to like, I'm sure like sexy people just have sex with each other, but I don't know if you're actually in love with each other. It's just all silly,
Would you like to pull
you know?
someone from the bench to help the blue side?
I will right my wrongs and add someone to the blue side.
All right. Who
The
would
furry
you like
one
to
is
pick?
funny. Oh yeah, the furry one is kind of funny actually. I did watch an episode of that.
Yeah, you. Get up here.
Blue team wins! Red team, I'm so sorry, but you don't get to date.
Oh, wow.
All right, same rules apply. You have
Okay.
5 minutes now to
They
speak
are
with
hungry.
these lovely ladies.
Sorry, thirsty.
I'll be back.
That's what the kids say, right? Thirsty.
Are you guys family oriented?
Yes, pretty much just me and my immediate family since I'm living across the
Hey,
country
random
from them
stranger
right now.
who's being filmed. Do you want children one day? Tell
Family
everybody.
first, always. I live for my family's happiness. I'm very close to my family. My immediate family is the only one in California, so.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
we just stick together.
For sure. Are you guys friends with your ex?
No.
No.
Okay.
Are you friends with your ex?
Whoa, asking questions back.
No.
Assertive.
Would you try to be friends with your ex?
I would try to be on good terms.
Brian, do you have a side you prefer?
I do have a side that I want to help out. Let's get you helping out Red.
I got you.
Yeah, thank you.
Same rules apply. On my whistle, tug-of-war.
Oh shit.
Red team! Congratulations, you are now a finalist. And now you guys are gonna tug a war to see who the next finalist is. You guys are competing for Brian's final slot.
I guess this is kind of similar to how like a lot of, if you ever watch like The Nature of Things, how a lot of other creatures in the universe, you know, find a mate. They will also want to know about whether or not they have, you know, physical prowess and the ability to have endurance, things of that nature. So it's not just about communicating to each other that you may have things in common. It's also finding out if you're willing to help be a survivor in the future wars that we'll have to endure.
I know you guys just became besties, and I'm sorry to do this, but on my whistle, tug of war. You are now the finalists! Good job, good job. You have 5
I mean, they're
minutes
good
to
looking.
speak
I don't know if they're
each
that
side,
good looking.
And if you prefer a side at the end, you can always choose someone from the bench to help them out.
Let's Go back to exes. All right. I know you haven't had an ex, so we'll make an exception.
Really obsessed with
Are you
exes.
friends with your ex?
Literally
And
getting
if you
dragged
are,
right now.
Why? If you aren't, why not?
So I have 2 exes, but my most recent ex, blocked. Would never talk to him again.
One guy I was seeing, sometimes we'll talk, so we're friendly. And then the other guy I just don't really talk to anymore.
I feel like I definitely try to be friends with them, unless it was toxic, then probably not.
So what's like toxic?
Ooh, that's good.
Like if they make me question my values, I feel like that's toxic to me.
I'm gonna add someone from the bench to the red team and
All
just
right.
see what happens. Who's yoked?
Molly.
Molly! Molly!
These are fast.
Red team wins! All right, congratulations. You are a finalist. All right, on my whistle, you guys will be competing for Lucas's final spot.
Yeah, that
Are
is
you guys
defamation. Because he's a troll and I love it. You can see chatters like it.
Where did it even end?
Wait, I'm confused. We might need to watch a playback because I think it crossed here.
Okay, yeah, we got it.
And the winner of the tug-of-war contest is, drumroll please, boom! All right, Lucas, this is the final round.
Oh, I was like, but do they actually get to pick a winner? Hunter's gotten kind of lame though. Oh, I would be, if they had a debate, like I actually reached out to Hunter saying like, does he want to have that debate with Ban and Panetta? I would be on Ban and Panetta's side most likely of that debate. So I wanted it to take place, but that doesn't mean that I support posting photos of someone and like then lying and saying that it's them if it's not. Like I saw the Hitler photo and I was like, what the hell? When did Hunter do this? Also, that disparages you if you're going to post videos of other people or like clips of other people or pictures of other people in the future, because then people will be like, yeah, but how do I know that's real? You've posted fake shit in the past before.
You know who you're picking?
Yeah, sure.
Are you confident in that answer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
You
shit.
need to be confident because I'm giving you a shared cash prize that you can use on your first date.
Whoa.
Whenever you're ready.
Right on. You guys are both.
Wow, so blasé. Man, damn. Handsome dudes, just like, they're cool, just too cool for words, eh? I'm like, whoa, money. What am I doing? I wouldn't be like, cool, man. Nice. Yeah. You know, I'll add that to the pile. Anyways, between you two, tough call. I mean, I'm going to have to go with something I call my heart. You know what I mean?
Like, seriously, such amazing people. Like, I've only known you guys for however long, but I think I'm going to go with Eddie on this one.
Yeah, Dreadhead during the real news section.
Are you okay? Come here.
Oh, they're all frenzies. They're all frenzies now. And then maybe, who knows, the next Jubilee episode will be so woke to open the idea of polyamory. Maybe that'll be a thing.
This is the final round. Do you know who you're picking?
I think so.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because I'm about to give you a shared cash prize that you're going to use on your first date. So be positive.
Sure.
Hit it, ladies.
Wow, again, so calm. Just gonna kiss my bills.
I'm gonna have to pick Hannah.
Wow. There was no like, oh, you're both such wonderful people. Oh, I mean, you know, you've both touched me in different ways. I mean, oh, this is such a hard choice considering how amazing you both are. She's like, that one. That one, the one on the left. Yes, that is the one I would like to bang. Thank you. Okay, money. Yeah, all right, we're good.
Good job, Ruby. Let's go to the bench.
Well, I guess we're eventually going to have to watch the parallel opposite of that one, which is the gender reversal, where it's 15 men and only 1 woman, you know? Have you heard of the show Naked Attraction? Because my friend's husband always gets contacted to go on it. No. I assume it's just what it sounds like, though, right? This is making me feel weird. This is giving me odd feelings. I don't know what to think about this. It's bizarre. Lance, you normally talk about conspiracy theories and ghouls in the news, and now we're watching Zoomers date each other in this weird post-apocalyptic YouTube future, and it's probably all powered by blockchain and sponsored by NFTs. Which is all true, you know.
Do you enjoy the Serfs but prefer not to have to use your eyeballs? Many are saying this. Well, we've got the solution for you. It's the Serf Times in podcast form, available on most major podcasting networks now. If you enjoy it, please consider leaving a good review and feedback because it really helps the show out, apparently, and it's free, just like the podcast.
To our gods, Xander Corvus and Peyton L. Just, we beseech thee to smite down our enemies. To our monarch, Tom Spiker, we are but your humble court jesters, here to amuse you. To our lords, Trevor R., we give thanks for this spit of land for us to eke out this meager existence. To our knights, Merid, Cheryl Alvarez, Ruby Kelly, Ellie Leslie, Alex P., Brandon, Words Greenwood, Nate, that one guy, Hagbird Celine, Matthew Scarborough, Stellar Vision, Ariane McCarthy, Daniel Sutton, Coulter Smith, Val 9000, Jenna Tall, Quiet 185, Anna Loves Riley, Omni, Riley and Anna, Poodlehawk, The Tim Caucus, Multimondi, Trevor Yanis, Lemmy 101, Anthropophojak, Saren 42, Catherine, Radical Maniac, Ramon Acosta, Nkosin, Violent Orchard, Sophie Baby, Political Puppy, Andreas Chiringuito, Zach Christensen, Josh Mickelson, Todd Buckingham, and Todd Lajeunesse. We raise our flag in a veil, and we salute you, our friends.